Hey, good morning. I'm really excited to take you through a nice strong flow this morning. Thank you so much for coming by to my channel. My name is Angelique. If you are new to this, feel free to subscribe and share, and of course, comment on things that you would like to see more or less of. All right, let's get started. So we're going to come to the front of the mat. You'll have the feet spread hip width apart, parallel. Take a moment to ground your feet down as you reach some length up through the thighs, broaden the shoulders, draw the chin slightly in, turn the palms facing out, and then close your eyes. And then take a few moments just to ground into your breath. Establish your breath in and out through the nose. Feel a sensation of relaxing all the muscles around the face and the shoulders. And then tuning into your senses to help you connect to the present moment. All you have to focus on now is just being here with your breath, with your body, one moment at a time. Good. Now place your palms at the heart center. Connecting into the heart space, which is where you want to set your intentions from. Even if it's just acknowledging that you have taken this time out to nourish yourself today. Why are you here? What are you devoting your efforts, your focus, your concentration towards? Good. Inhale, stretch your arms over your head. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold again, and then coming all the way up. Breathe in, deep breath. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, half sun salutation. Up, down. Halfway. Fold. And reach up. And this time we continue on. Inhale, up. Down. Half. Plank pose. Hold it there. I like to bend my fingers and create like Spider-Man fingers just to wake up the hands, wake up the core, lifting the lower belly, the upper belly, firming the thighs. And then imagine that your head is being pulled forward through the crown of the head. So there's lots of length reaching through the heels and through the head. One more breath. Lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, lift up to cobra. Exhale, come back. Child's head down. Connect the forehead and then round through the cat pose. Chest down. Cobra. Hips to heels. This time you arch, lift the hip, lift the tailbone towards the back of the head, and then tuck the tailbone as you lower down. Hug your elbows. Cobra. Hips to heels. Opposite way, so this time you're rounding through the cat. Lengthen chest forward, hug your elbows as you lower down. Cobra. Hips to heels. Bring your head down. And then arch. Head, tailbone together as you lean forward into the hands. Tuck the tailbone down. Inhale up. And And then exhale, this time you get to rest for a couple of breaths. Let your hands and your elbows completely soften. Nice. And then coming into down dog. Set the feet as wide as your mat. This will help you just to open up through the back of the legs a bit more, and also open up through the side body, through the lats. So it's a nice stance to take before you take the full variation, which is your feet hip width. So just feel the shoulder blades sliding down the back, pressing your hands into the ground as you pike the hips up. Nice. Lift your heels, bend the knees, step your feet in between the hands. Inhale, fold, and reach up. Hands to the heart. We'll take a side bend, reach your right arm up and over. And change. Again. Right arm. Left arm. Release. Palms touch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half. Step to plank. Try to switch feet each time, so it's not always the same leg that steps back first. It does make a difference. One breath. Exhale, chaturanga, nice and slow. Hug your elbows in. And then cobra. Inhale. Hips to heels. Child's head down. You round forward. Come back onto the toes, chaturanga, and then up dog. Hold the up dog, send the shoulder blades down the back, lift the heart, lift the crown, and then back to down dog. Left leg, inhale, release, exhale. Right leg, inhale, release, and hold it in the full down dog. Feet hip width. Feel free to bend the knees so that your spine can have more length. The spine want to be long rather than legs straight and the spine rounded like that. Couple more breaths. Lift your heels, bend the knees. Step the other leg first. That's left and right for me. Inhale, exhale, stretch up. Hands to the heart, exhale. Right, so we're going to do eagle arms this time with an added stretch. So your right arm on top, push your arms to the left, take your head to the right. So you're resting your chin on the shoulder like a pillow, pulling the shoulders down the back. Change side, inhale, left over right. Heart. Inhale, stretch your arms. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, jump back to plank this time. Hold. Lower down. Up dog. Drop the knees, hips to heels, head down. This time arch your way forward. Hand, tailbone together. Reach, lift, stretch the belly. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. And then up dog. Hold. 2. Back on the exhale. Right leg. Tap the knee to the right arm. Set the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Reach the right arm out diagonally away from the knee. And then take side plank Step your right foot forward. Low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Back to down dog, left leg up. Inhale. Tap the knee to the left arm. Set the foot to the outside. Reach your left arm. Circle it out away from the left knee. And then this is going to turn into side plank. So it's quite a short distance between the right hand and the right foot. And then step forwards. Reach up. Stretch, open the hips, chest. And release. Down dog. Hold. Connect your hands. An external rotation of your arm bones. So it feels like I'm opening a jar with my hands. One more breath. Lift your heels. This time we're going to jump forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch up. And hands to the heart. Straight into it this time. Arms up. And fold. Half. Jump back to plank. One breath. Lower down. Up dog. This time we go straight to down dog. Exhale. Right leg. Tap the knee to the left arm. As high up as you can. Hold. Step to the outside of the right hand. Same thing. Half circle, reach around. This time you're going to balance your right toe to the inner thigh. So we're not resting. We're holding. And then step. High lunge this time. Arms up. Exhale, drop the knee. Inhale, one more breath to stretch. And then release. Vinyasa. Step back plank. Lower down. Inhale up. And exhale back. Left leg. Cross over to the right arm. Step to the outside. Circle the left arm out. Balance. Side plank. Point toe. Push the floor away with your right hand and the right foot. Step. High lunge. One breath. Drop the knee. Take another breath. And exhale. Vinyasa, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Hold it here. Think of how much length you can create from the bottom ribs to the side hip. And from the top rib to the side of your armpit. All right, lift your heels, bend the knees and jump forwards. Inhale, fold, reach up. Hands to the heart. Straight in. Bring it down. Half. Jump to chaturanga this time. Bend your elbows. Hold. And up. Bring it back. Right leg. Inhale. Bend the knee. Open the hip. You're going to cross the knee to the left arm and then to the right. So tap and hold. Tap and hold. Step. Half circle, reach. Same side plank variation, but then this time you're going to step the ball of the foot behind and front. Behind, front, behind, step forwards, high lunge. Tap the left knee down, bring it back up, tap it down, bring it up, and then this time you're going to hold the stretch. Release the back foot, so the left front of the foot releases down. You're pulling the right hip back and the left hip forward to stretch the hip flexor. One more breath and release. 2 chaturangas this time. Inhale, step it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Take 2 breaths. Left side. Reach. Bend the knee, open hip. We're going to tap the knee to the right arm. Left. Step it down. Half circle the left arm out to the side. And then take the tree balance in the side plank. Tap the ball of the foot. 1 in front. 2 in front. Last one back. Step forwards. Reach up, high lunge. Tap. And up. Arms as well. And up. This time you hold. Release the front of the right foot. Pull the left hip back and the right hip forward. And you should feel a nice increased stretch in the front of the right hip, not compression in the lower back. And release. 2 chaturangas. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Up dog. So if those are difficult to do, do them on the knees with great form, and it's almost as hard. Down dog. Couple of breaths. So if your hands or wrists are starting to become a bit tired, bend your fingers, play around with the weight, spreading around in the whole hand. All right, lift your heels, bend the knees and jump forwards. Inhale, fold, reach up, hand to the heart. Arms up, fold, and half. Jump to chaturanga. Up dog, and down dog. Same thing, just adding more. Right leg up, bend the knee, open hip. Send the knee to the left arm, touch and hold. Change, step, and reach away. Side plank tree. Step behind, front, behind, then step forwards, half moon. Holding that. Now we're going to balance here with the right knee bent. Let go of your right hand. Step back to warrior 2. Nice and deep. One more breath. Lean back for 1. And release. Side plank on the left again, this time stacking the feet. Roll to the other hand. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left. Bend the knee, open hip. Send the knee to the right arm. left, step, half circle with the left arm, tree, side plank, step behind, in front, last time behind, and forward, half moon balance, bending your left knee, and options to lift that left arm as well. Nice deep bend as you keep lifting the right leg. Warrior two. And lean back. Side plank on the right. Feet stacked together. Change side. High plank. Down. Up. Down dog. Continue the right leg up. Step forwards. And we'll twist the spine. Right arm opens. Skandasana side lunge. Turn your right foot. Sit into the right leg. If you can't keep your right heel down, that's fine. You lift your right heel. We're going to change side. Cossack squat is another easier word for it than Skandasana. Change again. This time you take prayer twist. All right, arms up. Drop the left knee. Take the back leg with your right hand. So you're actively actually dragging your left knee forward and bringing the right knee into the midline. So balancing out the positioning or the weight in your right foot. One more breath. And release. We're going to step the left foot behind the right. So the ankles are crossed. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reach all the way up. And then half moon on the right leg. Options here is to bring your hands to the heart center to balance, or the normal variation of arms out, or you can use your fingers to touch and balance or support. One more breath. Good, now we're going to step back to triangle legs, so shorter distance than the warrior two. Inhale, exhale, pushing the left hip out slightly so you have space. You're trying to line up the ribs with the right shin on the left shoulder, right on top of the right, so not falling down here. Then you're going to think about fitting yourself into two very narrow walls. That means leaning the shoulder blades back and pushing your hips slightly forward. Finally, turn the head. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Vinyasa. Stepping back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. knees. Take a back bend, so you can take camel pose with the toes tucked for an easier back bend, or the feet released. Lifting, relax the head back. Even this is sufficient if you don't want to reach for your heels. All right, release. And I love to take Malasana yogic squat after a back bend, and even wiggle the hips a bit side to side, releasing the back. Right, so from here you can take crow pose, either play around with one foot or lift both. Either way, if you're comfortable with the crow now, if you've been practicing that for a while, the idea is to really find that place on top of your arms rather than wrapping your knees around to the sides. Whoa, I'm sliding. All right, release. Walk your hands forward. I'm hoping to remember that. On the left side, so left leg, bend the knee and open the hip. You're going to tap the knee to the right arm, pause it, change, step. Reach the left arm away from the left knee as you sink the hips down slightly. And hold. Step forwards, and I just realized that all of that was not included this time. So you got a bonus left side. You're holding in the simple twist. And then we go to side lunge, Skandasana or Cossack squat. Turn the left foot. Sit the hips down. Good, change side. Come back to the left leg, you turn and take the prayer twist. Hold. Good, lift up. High lunge. And we'll drop the right knee. Stretch the front of the right leg, catch the foot with your left hand. I think this is my favorite leg stretch, although it's the most uncomfortable one because it's a huge muscle at the front of the thigh. Plus it goes into the hip flexor. But incredibly useful to do on a regular basis. All right, one more breath. And release. We're going to take the right foot and step behind the left ankle. So ankles crossed. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch up. Half moon balance on the left leg. Any arm position. One more breath. And then Trikonasana legs. So shorter distance than the warrior two. Leaning the left ribs over the left thigh, and the shin and the right shoulder ends up on top of that. And it's a huge stretch on the right side body and the hip. Leaning the shoulder blades back as you kind of push your hips slightly forward. Imagine that you're fitting yourself into two narrow walls. Release. Step to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Hold that and notice any difference, because we did the camel stretch before this round. Good, drop the knees. We'll do the camel again. Think about lifting the heart up, hips forward. One more breath. And release. All right, so do the crow pose again, or another option is to come into headstand. I find the headstand really nice sort of break from anything dynamic as it decompresses the spine. And it feels light in the pelvis, feels light in the legs as you're letting the blood flow the opposite direction. And then coming down. So obviously you don't have to stay as long as I'm doing, or if that's not enough, you stay longer. Make it your own practice. There was a time when I used to consistently fall out of that and almost bump into other people in the studio. So I know the feeling of falling. But every time you fall, you actually gain more confidence, because you'll realize that your body knows intuitively how to fall, and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay, down dog.
Right leg. Step forwards. And just moving through the twist. Moving through Skandasana side lunge. Into the other leg. Twist to the back. And this is going to turn into wild thing now. Press into the right hand. Flip the left foot behind you. Let it open. Step the left leg forward. Skandasana side lunge. Other side. Twist. Wild thing. Press into the left arm. And when you're back bending here, really try and drive the heart up and relax the head back. So you're really focusing the bend always on the upper back, more than the lower back. Step forwards. And then take pigeon pose. rest your head down. Take the opportunity to relax the shoulders and the wrists. Close your eyes. Melt into the stretch. Even if you feel tight, learn how to allow space in the body, in the joints, in the ligaments, in the mind, space in the breath, space in the heart, in the soul. Other side. Swing the left leg around, right leg back. And rest your head. Stay present. Let your attention go right into the sensations that are coming up, into the sensations that might be spreading or intensifying. Just pay attention to what's happening right now. And maybe by doing so, the discomfort starts to lighten a bit. And you're better at managing. You get better at allowing and accepting things as they are. Accepting you as you are. That's even better. All right, release. Soles of the feet together. You can lie down on your back and we'll take fish pose with the feet connected. So you're going to take your hands and slide them under your hips. Lift up onto the forearms. And then let the head drop back. Connect the crown of the head to the floor. Not recommended when you have a massive hair bun like me. Probably nicer to just move that out of the way first. All right, stretch your legs down. And release. Pull the right thigh into your belly. Change side. Good. And then take your favorite spinal twist. So that might be just the one leg up and roll across, or both knees, which is my favorite because it's much lighter on the back. So take your favorite, little bear. Couple more breaths. Nice, and change side. If you have time, do Shavasana for a few minutes. I used to resist this pose a lot when I began. So if you feel like there is this restless voice telling you to just move on with the day now, you don't need it, I understand. But if you do have a moment, see if you can just let go. And just be with your mind, be with your body, be with your thoughts, be with what arises in the chest and the belly and the heart. Get used to listening to the body. The body is always speaking to you. It's always communicating its needs. And what would be a good idea to follow up on? Where to put your attention? How to be nice to yourself? Feelings or things that needs to be communicated, boundaries that needs to be set. All those signs are coming from your body first. Deep breath. Out through the mouth. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Come up to your meditation seat. Tapping into that sensation of expansion. Your own individual bandwidth. Tap into your own bandwidth. Bring your palms to the heart. If you're feeling very clear in your life right now, set an intention of how you will show up into the rest of your day. If you're at a point where things are a bit foggy, you're not sure what to do, you're not sure what direction to take, just be in your heart center. And open yourself up to the possibility that you can be guided. Invite in trust that you will figure things out. That you have lots and lots and lots to offer. But invite trust that you will figure things out first. Deep breath. Exhale. Press your thumbs to the third eye, point of vision. Rest your head down. Take a bow. And thank you very much for joining. My soul recognizes yours. Namaste. See you next time.